It's a Minimalist Monday edition of Optimal Finance Daily, episode 1431. Personal Finance, 4 Ways to Save Money and Improve Your Money Management Skills by BrianTracy of BrianTracy.com. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. This is the show where I serenade you with the sweet sounds of personal finance knowledge from some of the best blogs on the planet, with the author's permission, of course. And if you're looking for some financially minded friends, check out the Facebook group I run called For the Fi Curious. In this group, we aim to inspire you on your path to financial independence. So I like to share interesting articles, quotes, and thought-provoking questions to ponder together. I'm also posting questions that come in from this show's listeners in the Facebook group. Just search for Optimal Finance Daily and you'll quickly find the Facebook group called For the Fi Curious. But for now, let's get right to today's post as we optimize your life. Personal Finance, 4 Ways to Save Money and Improve Your Money Management Skills by BrianTracy of BrianTracy.com. Virtually every single person in America who is financially independent started off with nothing, but they acquired good personal finance habits, learned how to save money, and improve their money management skills, eventually becoming some of the most successful people in their communities. And anything that anyone else has done, you can probably do as well. Save money by using a long time perspective. To save money and become financially independent, you must begin living on less than you earn, even if you are deeply in debt. One of the most important guarantors of your personal finance success is called long time perspective. Take the long view. Develop a long-term attitude towards yourself and your financial future and begin thinking in terms of where you want to be in 5 and 10 years. This long time perspective will have an inordinate impact on your personal finance habits and money management skills in the present and will help you save money over the years. The starting point of financial independence is described in George Clason's book, The Richest Man in Babylon, as pay yourself first. He says that, quote, a part of all you earn is yours to keep, end quote. If you just save 10% of your gross earnings every single paycheck over the course of your working lifetime, you will become financially independent and gain personal finance success. In fact, if you saved $100 per month from the time you started working at age 20 until the time you retired at age 65, and this $100 per month earn 10% a year return compounded, you would be worth more than $1.1 million when you retired, in addition to Social Security pensions and everything else. The most important money management skill. In a study done recently called 100 Million Millionaires, the writers and economists concluded that it is possible for every single adult in America to become a millionaire if they just start early enough, consistently save money, and actually plan their personal finances. And since it's so possible and so easy for so many hundreds of thousands and millions of other people to achieve financial independence, it must be possible for you to improve your personal finance as well. Just imagine, if you only make $25,000 a year, but you save 10% of that, or $2,500 per year, just over $200 per month, you will become a millionaire. But in order to successfully get there, you need to make a decision to improve your money management skills. Most economists and psychologists agree that the key to personal finance success is the ability to delay gratification. The reason for financial ruin and failure to save money is the need for immediate gratification. People who lack the discipline to restrain themselves from spending all they earn have no financial future and can never save money. This is a key money management skill you need to remember in order to gain financial success. Change your personal finance habits. Your goal should be to carefully save 20 to 30% of your income each paycheck and to invest that money carefully over the years. Of course, for most people, at least initially, this is impossible. They are too deeply in debt and they have entrenched spending patterns that are consuming 100% of their income or more. So here is a formula for you. Decide today that you're going to change your personal finance habits, save money, get out of debt, and achieve financial independence within the next few years. You begin by resolving to save 1% of your gross income. Let us imagine that you're earning $2,000 per month. 1% of $2,000 is $20. You decide that you're going to save $20 each month. $20 per month is approximately 67 cents per day. Every day you save 67 cents. Every month you put the money in the bank. And once you put the money into that savings account, you never touch it for any reason. This is your wealth account, which you never touch for any reason. A remarkable thing is going to happen to you within a few months as you save money. Your attitude towards yourself and money management will change. You'll feel stronger and more confident even though you only have a few dollars in the bank. You'll be adhering to a budget more closely and questioning unnecessary expenditures. Growing exponentially. But the best news of all is this financial accumulation account will start to grow. You'll start to get little unexpected dribbles and drabs of money coming in that you promptly put into this account. Instead of the account growing at $20 per month plus interest, by the end of the first year, there will probably be more than $500 in the account. By the end of the second year, there will be over $1,500, maybe even $2,000. By the end of the third or fourth year, you'll have several $1,000s put aside. You'll be out of debt and you'll not have to stress about how to save money for the rest of your life. As you become comfortable saving 1% of your income and living on the other 99%, you then raise your savings rate to 2% of your income. You live on the other 98%. When you become comfortable at that level, you increase it to 3% and then 4% and then eventually up to 20 and 25%. Within 3 years, you'll find yourself living quite comfortably on 75% of your income and saving the rest. You just listened to the post titled Personal Finance, 4 Ways to Save Money and Improve Your Money Management Skills by BrianTracy of BrianTracy.com. And a big thanks to Pitney Bowes. Ship like a pro with Send Pro Online by Pitney Bowes. This is what we've been using to mail our Optimal Living daily workbooks. Send Pro Online is an easy-to-use solution that will allow you to buy postage and print shipping labels online, at the office, at home, or on the go. For as low as $4.99 a month, you'll save up to 40% off USPS Priority Mail. Plus, for being an Optimal Finance Daily listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you never overpay. You can compare and choose the best rates across carriers, schedule package pickups, and track shipments from departure to arrival. Plus, calculate exact postage, print from your PC, and avoid trips to the post office. Go to pb.com/OFD to access the special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/OFD. Ship like a pro. Simplify your shipping and save with a free trial of Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. I thought this was a great post, and I appreciated the thoughts here on maintaining a long-term perspective. While I recognize that saving for a rainy day might sound quite boring, once you begin to see that you're actually buying autonomy, time, freedom, and peace of mind, it starts to get way more exciting. I think the long-term perspective also begs us not to procrastinate on saving and investing. It may seem logical to put this off until you're earning more money at some unknown time in the future, but this is a bad strategy. Any tiny bit of saving and investing, especially when you're young, will be well worth the effort due to the magic of compound interest over time. And I'll say this about delaying gratification, which sounds like something you need to suffer through for the sake of your finances. I've found that for me, working on my mindset to change my desires is much more effective than delaying gratification. So rather than waiting until I have enough money saved up to buy that Tesla, an example of delaying gratification, I simply recognize that a Tesla will not provide lasting happiness for me and that I'm better off redirecting that desire elsewhere. I'm perfectly happy with my 2010 Mazda 3 that cost me $6,000 cash. I take the position that I buy whatever I want. It just so happens that I want very little in terms of material possessions. I agree with Brian here that the key to building sustainable money habits is to start small. Make little incremental improvements over time in saving more, spending less, and paying off debt. Just like investment interest, money habits compound. So start small, but the key here is to start. And that's a wrap for another Monday show. Have a great rest of your day and start to your week. And I'll be back tomorrow as usual, where your optimal life awaits.